So you're not a joiner. Are you a disruptor? An entrepreneur? Independent? Maybe just not fitting in. Maybe you don't see yourself as a starter, but recognize that everything we do generally has a startup period, a beginning. Or maybe you know people that you see this quality in. And maybe you're just curious. I have years of experience in this space. Let me share some of the things I learned along the way. I'm Mark Roach. I'm here to help you get what you want, what you think you need, and to understand the difference. If you find yourself in this category, in this space, proceed with courage, caution, and keep your eyes and ears, all your senses wide open. Realize in all our journeys, many of us do not always really want what we think we want. If you find yourself leaning towards doing your own thing, then this channel's for you, and maybe this video will help open up some new thoughts and actually save you some time and hard knocks in life. I've raised in excess of $1 billion for my startups, and I've worked with some of the most shrewd, savvy, and smart people on the planet. Yes, I do say that with some ego, because you're going to need one. You're going to need to use it in the correct way to serve your deeper needs and to find a way to align that service to something larger than yourself, to sustain your relationships and to sustain your creation. On the other hand, you may be a natural creative where you love them and you leave them and let somebody else run your creations. Just recognize this about yourself as early as possible to avoid confusion and heartache. The second point is to examine and learn your underlying motives. Are your motives fueled by love or anger? This may shift depending on the phase that you're in life. Early on, I've seen some people very confused. They've left college or left high school or left their home with this passion that they have, and they may not really understand it. And so the first project that you work on may be about learning yourself, learning about your creativity, learning about your passion, maybe learning that there's some issues that are bleeding into your life in your 20s that need to be explored more to build a stronger foundation and understand yourself so you can have healthier relationships, make better commitments in your life. So there may be a period where you are disruptive, where you use your creativity to create an alternative to an existing product or service. Your creation could literally destroy the old way that people use something and reshape or improve their lives because simply you learned to focus your rage against the old way of doing that thing. Or you could be driven by something beautiful, an ideal that you find a way to implement. Maybe it's an artistic product, maybe it's a painting, maybe it's acting, maybe it's writing, or maybe it's a new software program that you create that's aligned with your passion and that you create, and you end up sharing it with others, and it creates a new way for helping other people do something that they never dreamed of doing before. So as always on this channel, I'm encouraging people to look deeper into themselves to increase your harmony with your nature, with our nature, with God, to ultimately limit the illusions and the chaos in our lives and to make it easier for you as well as for the next generation and the one after that to find safety and security, satisfaction and success. These two aspects of who you are, whether you're a builder who wants to keep the shop going at the next stage of your life, or just move on to the next creative project, and then to understand your motives, to deepen and clarify your creativity. Those two aspects are going to help you have a better life. Exploring those two aspects of yourself will enrich your life, allow you the chance to be more focused in your life toward what you really want, and allow you to have more lasting and authentic relationships. I'm Roach, Mark Roach. All the best.